Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Jin Park, and today I'm very excited to share with you guys a very useful tool or website that you can utilize for free, which is called the Noun Project. The Noun Project is a website where you can go and search for different kinds of icons that you might want to use for different purposes, such as creating PowerPoints, creating prototype for mobile applications, or just simply using it as a simple image icon that you want to put into your deliverables in order to make them appeal much better to your audience. So as soon as you come in, this is the first home page, and it gives you a search bar, and it literally says search for anything. Now, for instance, I want to create a PowerPoint for a new laptop product that my company is trying to present. And I want to use different icons of laptops. So let's search laptops. Press enter. And now it gave me over 10,000 icons of laptops for me to access. Now what is great is it gives you so many different designs and types. If you want something just simple, where it's barely noticeable as a laptop, or it's a little more complex, where it has a little more details in the screens, or if it's for a certain aspect of a laptop, such as a gaming laptop with gaming logo on the screen. So there are different icons available to you. And what's the best part about this website or this tool is that they're all free to use. For instance, let's see, I look through and I'm trying to pick one that seems to best fit for my purpose. Let's try to grab this one. Now it asks you get this icon or save for later. For instance, if you don't want to use this right now and want to look through more, you can just save it for later. For right now, let's try to get this icon. Now, because I am logged in already with an account, it's not asking me to log in right here. It's supposed to, when you first start, it asks to create a account or log in. Now, you can create the account for free by utilizing any email that you use. And then there's not too many steps involved in the signing up process. Now, when you choose the icon, this is where you have to decide. There are two different types, Pro Download and Basic Download. The Pro Download is paying for the rightful use, or basically paying for the license to use this icon. Now the fee is $1.99 royalty-free license, and no need to attribute the icon. Your payment directly supports this creator. So that's a good thing to know right there, that whatever you're paying for this icon is going straight to the creator for their basically work, where it's not really based on just going to the website that is connecting you to the icon. The creator is getting his or her full rightful payment for it. And now there's nothing wrong with the basic download either. Although there's one thing to know, when something's free, there are other things that is separate from the paid version, of course. Now when you press on the basic download, you notice that there's these words or watermark on the bottom of it. Now, this is basically required in order to use it for free. If you want to use something that's licensed, is to give credits for it. So for right now, let's try to continue with the basic download. And when you press continue, it asks you what's the purpose of using this icon. Is because they want to know, are you using this for a website, publication, for inspiration, presentation, and such. You can either press none of the above, or for a logo, and etc., etc. And now, for me personally, I mainly use it for presentations or documents. So let's click that, and then choose use button. And now you get to choose between two different types of the file, rather that's PNG or SVG. And I'll just go with PNG because that's the one I'm mostly familiar with. When I click on PNG, it starts to download that icon in PNG file. Now let's see, let's click on it and open it. And now this is the icon, and because I'm using the Windows photo viewer, I don't know why it gives it to me in such a dark image, but what I can do is, now you want to try, if you want to use this, but you want to add a little more creativity, because one of the bad part about the Noun project is its limit to, not limit, but more of absence of color within these icons. And now they might have done this to make it easier for you to customize and to fit any kinds of theme, color theme for your presentation. Now you might be wondering, then how do I add some little more color or personality into these icons? Now one workaround that I discovered is actually utilizing what's available to you in any kinds of PC, where wherever your file is, for instance mine's in download, and you'll open it using Paint. Now when you have Paint open, you can edit however you want. You can cut out, color, erase, stretch, etc. So for instance, I want to make that $ green. I'll click the bucket button and then click on the color green and simply fill in the $. Now if I wanted to switch the background of the screen just a little more silver, I can do that. I just gotta make sure I don't miss those little white parts within the $. And let's say as much as I appreciate the license information on the bottom, I want to get rid of it. I don't want that in my presentation or document. And what you can try to do is press the select button, box off only the laptop, crop, and save. Now, you have something that's much better than the paid version that you can use for any purposes. So that was the Noun project. I hope you guys will check it out and utilize this great tool. It's free to use and it has millions of icons for any kinds of purposes that you want to use it for. So, thank you for your time and have a nice day.